Why yogurt is getting a muscle makeover. The high-protein dairy arms race. Because your breakfast wants to join your gym membership, too. There was a time when yogurt was simple. A dollop of tangy dairy, maybe a swirl of fruit, and a sense of smug satisfaction for choosing something vaguely European and healthy. But fast forward to 2025, and your humble cup of yogurt has bulked up, literally. It's no longer just a breakfast sidekick. It's lifting weights, tracking macros, and flexing its new label, 20 grams of protein per serving. Welcome to the high-protein yogurt arms race, where dairy brands are beefing up to stay relevant in a world obsessed with functional food, metabolic health, and snack multitasking. The rise of Greek yogurt started this shift over a decade ago. With its creamy texture and naturally higher protein, it stole the breakfast crown and reshaped consumer expectations. But now, as shoppers demand even more protein, fueled by fitness culture, intermittent fasting, GLP-1 drugs, and a desire to snack smart, yogurt is under pressure to evolve again. And evolve it has. Traditional yogurt makers are reformulating, repositioning, and rebranding like it's a protein Olympics. Products that used to hover around 5 or 6 grams of protein per cup now push 15, 18, even 20 grams, with zero added sugar, no fat claims, and front-of-pack promises that wouldn't look out of place on a protein bar. One serving isn't just breakfast anymore. It's a meal, a muscle recovery tool, and a blood sugar whisper. Leading the charge are the usual suspects with a new swagger. Chobani, once the cool Greek disruptor, now offers complete yogurts with 20 g of protein and added probiotics. Oikos 000 has become a locker room staple, aiming squarely at men who want their yogurt to feel like a power move. Icelandic brands like Siggy's and Smari are doubling down on their ultra-strained skyr formulas to provide max protein with minimal fluff. Even old-school brands like Dannon and Yoplait are entering the ring with new sublines designed for performance-conscious snacking. The marketing is clear. This isn't your toddler's Go-Gurt. It's a precision tool for adulting better. And it's not just about protein content, it's about positioning. These yogurts are no longer sold in just the dairy aisle. They're found in fitness-focused coolers, post-workout grab-and-go displays, and next to energy drinks at convenience stores. The visual cues are subtle but purposeful. Black lids, bold fonts, macros on the front label, and phrases like recovery fuel, built for performance, and keeps you full. The real genius here is that yogurt is now straddling multiple markets at once. It's breakfast, yes, but also a snack, a meal replacement, and a dessert if you squint and use enough stevia. That kind of versatility makes it incredibly appealing to consumers juggling wellness goals with busy lives and short attention spans. Especially when those consumers are trying to hit 120 grams of protein a day without chewing another rubbery bar. Even plant-based brands are trying to get in on the action, though with mixed results. Almond, coconut, and oat-based yogurts have long struggled to match dairy's protein density without turning the texture into chalky pudding. Some, like Silk and Kite Hill, are turning to pea protein or soy isolate, while newer players are using fermentation and microbiome buzz to give their lower protein formulas a different kind of functional halo. But make no mistake, in this game, dairy still dominates the protein leaderboard. And it's not just about muscle. With the rise of GLP-1 medications and metabolic tracking, many consumers are now hyper-aware of satiety, blood sugar control, and gut health. High-protein yogurt hits that trifecta. It's convenient, filling, easy on digestion for the lactose-tolerant among us, and usually fortified with probiotics to add a splash of microbiome marketing. It's not food. It's function disguised as flavor. Still, this arms race has some quirks. As protein levels rise, so do questions about taste, texture, and processing. Some of these super yogurts taste like dairy drywall. Others lean hard into artificial sweeteners or fiber fillers to balance out the macros, triggering side-eye from clean label purists. There's also a growing backlash against ultra-functional everything. Consumers want results, yes, but without the sense that their food was made in a supplement lab. That's why newer brands are trying to walk a tightrope. High protein, yes, but with minimal ingredients, natural sweeteners, and a clean, low-carb finish. The holy grail? A yogurt with 20 grams of protein, 0 grams of added sugar, and a short ingredient list that doesn't read like science homework. Whoever nails that combo first may win the shelf space war. For now, the trend is clear. Yogurt is the new protein bar. It's portable, spoonable, and for now, not subject to melting in your car. And as breakfast gets busier, lunch gets smaller, and snacks become full-blown nutritional strategies, expect even more innovation. Collagen-enriched yogurts, adaptogen-infused blends, and maybe even nighttime protein yogurts designed to fuel sleep and recovery. Because in 2025, every bite has to do something. And your yogurt? It's no longer a passive breakfast. It's an active participant in your wellness agenda.